chips. Papa, I like chips.
You what?
I like chips.
Oh, you like chips?
I don't know about you, those burgers didn't taste too good to me.
The burger tasted fine to me. The pickle didn't taste that good to me.
Oh, the pickle's delicious. Tell Papa Ron we're going to do a live on YouTube. Tell him. Hey, y'all. We're a little late. We had church and had to stop and get gas. And while we stopped and got gas, he checked my oil. There was no oil in my car. That's his department.
What?
And then we had to come home and eat because we ran out of time. We didn't have enough time to eat before we left for church, so daughter made deer burgers. There you go, Humble, deer burgers. But I usually like deer burgers, but they tasted weird. And Grandbaby right here spit it out, so she's just having chips. It's okay, she's 2, and she'll have milk when she goes to bed. What the heck? Okay, so now, and I do have the Grandbaby right here beside me, but we ain't putting her on here. And y'all all know why. You can hear her, but she is not going to be on here. And Elvis is over there folding his laundry that I forgot to fold, but maybe I didn't forget to fold. I have been busy with this baby all day long. All day long.
Yeah, just a story.
Can you say, there was a farmer had a dog, and how does it go? Are you going to sing it after you get a drink of tea? How does it go? Well, you got to sing it. I can't hear it. Oh, goodness. We got new pajamas on, and we already got them messed up, but it's okay. They'll wash. They'll wash. Now, let me go back and see who all is on here. I see Tiffany Holden from North Carolina. Country girl. Hey, country girl. I wish I could, but there's just too many people on here. Hey there, Linda. Hey, Humble. Lynn, oh, I can hear a baby girl in the background. She is beautiful. She's beautiful. Yeah, we usually like deer burgers. I don't know. Maybe it's because I had to warm it up and it didn't come just fresh out of the pan. I don't know.
I didn't warm mine up.
You didn't warm yours up? Well, I just,
fine.
20 seconds was all I did. Precious little voice. Yes. Hello there from North Carolina.
Ketchup, I had to put Thousand Island dressing.
Oh, we're good. We good. Poop. Yeah. But the dill pickles are good. How's everybody been doing? How's everybody's day been? This is Wednesday, right? Yeah, Wednesday we had church. It was beautiful. No, tart. It was beautiful here in Alabama today. It's a good dill pickle when it makes you wink. Oh, don't rub your chip on your face.
Oh, you know what I got? Oh, I'm going to eat
What?
it. Corn salad.
Okay. Good. How was your day? Fantastic. 40s and sunnies. Well, that was better than yesterday. Didn't you say it was 35? Your high was 35 yesterday? I think we were like in the upper 70s here. Upper 70s. Yeah. So Elvis did lots of yard work, and I spray painted some lawn furniture. God, Has nothing to be jealous about dinner today. I had honey nut Cheerios because still not feeling great. Okay, it's all right, Lynn. It's okay. And that was an option. Had my daughter not made the deer burgers, I'm like, cereal sounds good. Cereal always sounds good. Hey, Tucker. High five. High five.
Papa Ryan.
Tell Papa Ryan to come on over.
I'm coming over. Hold on.
Papa.
Somebody's got to do something here. Tell Humble there's another one. I'm in trouble.
Yeah, I know.
Honey, want to eat?
Rain starting Thursday night through Monday. Talking storm Sunday. Hey there, Joseph. We need rain here badly. Really? In North Carolina? Didn't you say you were in North Carolina? Darling, I have to keep my hand there because I don't want you falling backwards, okay? Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
What's that? What's that?
It's corn salad.
Well, Tiffany, I thought North Carolina would have been still trying to dry out from all that flooding y'all had. Let me show you. Let me show them this corn salad. That looks delicious, y'all. This is the corn salad that the next door neighbor made. I eat makeup. Okay. Well, save me. No, wait. I'm gonna stick a chip in it like dip because it really is. It's a dip. They having wildfires in the mountains again. Still, where's Jeffrey?
North Carolina.
Yeah, my son's a truck driver. He's going through North Carolina right now. I hadn't heard him say anything about the wildfires though.
He is in.
What are you doing?
He's in Burnsville.
Well,
Hope it ain't burning.
that's the location they're showing he's in right now. Thanks, Janine. Thanks, Humble.
What'd they say?
And then timing out the trolls. Timing out the trolls. That's really good with chips. Look at that. Oh, you know, this is good. Did you get a bite of it, baby? It's good. You want a bite?
It's got bacon in it.
Hey, Jaeger. Big Jim.
Mmm.
I want corn.
Yes. Yes. And it's fresh corn. She cuts it off the cob to make it. You like it? Take a bite. Cheese and bacon. I don't know if you,
I think there's
listen?
onion in it too.
Yeah. Joseph says it looks like the kind he makes. Corn, tomatoes, green onions, mayo.
It's got green onion. It doesn't have tomato.
Baby, I don't like it.
You don't like it? Okay, well, you don't have to eat it.
And
Because you're at PJ's
it's
house.
got bacon in it.
I want more.
You want more? Oh, you want more chips? Okay. She ate real good today, so she can have chips for dinner.
I like chips, dinner.
Anna. Who's Anna? Oh, there's Ann. Hey, Becky, I've been measured for prosthetic limbs. Hey, Becky. Hello there from Kentucky. Anne, have they already done it? She said they've already measured her for prosthetics. Do you want another brownie? You want cookie? Okay, let me get her a cookie, y'all.
I'll get it.
I like those brownie things over there at the coffee bar. Oh, when did you put that up?
Ah, see?
When did you do that?
Before.
Before when?
While you were sleeping.
Well,
Cookie.
yeah, he's gonna get you a cookie. Cookies and chips. That's what we're having. Oh, Hollywood. Like and subscribe. Thank you, Bama boy. Oh, don't tear it. I was gonna show them, y'all. We got these things at the His Treasure Place the other day. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of them or not. Okay, it's backwards. Nature's Bakery Brownie. It's got whole grains, dates, and cocoa, and the flavor is salted caramel. And you get 2 little pieces. It's almost like a chocolate fig Newton, because that's what it looks like. It's almost like a, and this little girl right here, she really likes them. There you go, baby. Baby likes them too.
Hey, we can have the rest of this.
The operation is at 12 noon. Oh, gosh. That means, what is that? 18 hours. No, it's 3 over there. 9 hours for her. 9 hours.
I like it. How about one?
I have one, darling. And we will see the students eating them today. At lunch, really?
How about one? Did you get one?
Baby, I've got one. You got one in your hand. Here's BB's right here. See, I have one. You go ahead and you eat yours, and then I'll eat mine, okay? And, darling, we will be praying for you very much. Very much. Tiffany, I don't know if you know about Anne or not.
I want bread.
You want bread. You don't need bread. Eat your brownie. Y'all, I'm multitasking. Eat your brownie. You want me to help you eat it? Anne went into the hospital probably back in January. I may have the dates wrong, but around January for knee surgery on both knees. Anne is in her 80s. At one time, they were doing the surgery at the same time. During the process of it all, she ended up having strokes and a heart attack. Now, in the past week or two, they're coming back and saying now they're going to have to amputate both legs from the knee down. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. I don't think they should have ever done the operation. That's my opinion.
They taste like fig Newtons.
Yeah, they do. Are you eating mine? You ate mine?
I gave you my corn salad.
Okay, that's okay. Hey,
I'll
come on.
grab one for
No,
you.
no. Really, Ron. Really. I really don't. Ron, I do not want it.
Well, then you don't have to eat it, but you'll have it.
Can you get in? Here, I'll go that way, right there. Hey, Colton. Hey, all of y'all.
I'm not crazy about them.
No, I think they're good. I think they're real good. Are you eating your brownie, baby?
I got my
Oh, you got it in your mouth. Okay. Okay.
Look at it too.
Wow. A lot of sugar in them.
We're good here, Colton. Just keeping up with the grandbaby. Wrenches are swinging tonight. Well, hey, I'm sorry. You know what? Y'all, I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and do this. I can do it now.
You want to go out, honey?
They'll have to be on. Well, hey there, Sig. Haven't seen you in a while. Hadn't even seen you on the other thing either.
What are you doing?
I just set the, because I am multitasking, I got the grandbaby right here on the side. I forgot to go in and set it up where they can't subscribe unless they've been a subscriber for at least 10 minutes. And that's my understanding of what that's about.
I see bunny steps.
Subscribe.
Ocean and
Yep.
Jaeger? I mean, Big Jim says ocean and? I don't know. Well, Colton says he got some funny news, but told it's bad. If you ever need another mod, you know I'll gladly do it. Well, Joseph, darling, I thought you were already. I thought you were already a moderator. But I'll make it now. Because who knows? I really thought you were a moderator. Okay.
What'd I do?
I see baby.
Because I was going to get that giving your granddaughter to my kids. I was wondering, was it healthy? I would think it's healthy for kids. Nature's Bakery. It's
got 15 grams of sugar.
plant-based, no high fructose corn syrup, non-GMO. Yeah, I'm giving it to my grandbaby. Don't think anything about it. I mean, they're delicious. They're really, really good. And especially if they got poop problems. It's real good for them. And she does. Here you go.
Well, this is...
Please
wow. It's got 20%, 26% of the daily amount of sugar.
What do you think that cake that you brought home had in it last night?
It was sugar-free.
That was not sugar-free. It was not.
Here you go.
No, baby, keep it on the table. I don't want it. Oh my gosh. Hey there, Misty. I don't know. I think I've lost some overlooked comments.
Well,
Lynn, have you heard anything else back from your friend that got the news, I guess, yesterday or whatever? No, you're going to have to eat because when you're done, it's bedtime. As a matter of fact, it's already past bedtime. We're supposed to have her in bed at 8 o'clock. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but let's just hold up, country girl. You're fine. I know you'd be a good one, but you see everybody in the blue right now. That's all the moderators here. And technically, country girl, just to be honest, you ain't even supposed to be on here because I've got my settings set for 18 and above, not 18 and under. Country girl disappeared. Haven't heard from him. But I thought he was going
And
back
my
to the
drink.
doctor tomorrow.
And my drink.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Let me have a drink. Have a drink. Okay. Eat your brownie. Because, like I said, when we get through here, we go Betty bye.
Yes, Joseph.
You're welcome, darling, and we're not forgetting about him. Remembering him in our prayers too. I'm trying, humble. I mean, you know, I'm having to relive it all. You know, I used to keep up with 12. Oh my goodness. And I'm BB, humble. I'm BB. We ain't grandma. Just saying. I'm not being rude, but I call it like I see it. That's, yeah. For the time and a place to be ugly, not in here. You're doing great, BB. Thank you, Joseph.
This is our safe haven in here.
Oh, and by the way, look at my shoes right here, y'all. Look at my shoes. You know, that's BB. BB. One of my favorite colors. And where did we find these?
At that place that went out of business.
Yeah, it went out of business. We started going there and it went out of business. I think it was Treasure Hunt or
Bargain Hunt.
Bargain Hunt. Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, goodness gracious.
Okay, BB. I have a potted mouth.
Well.
I have a loose one.
Hi, Papa.
Love it. What color are they?
Turquoise.
No, they're
I
the,
like turquoise.
you know, they're the color of this shirt. Are we about ready to go Betty by time?
Gotcha.
Gotcha. She's 2 years old and she already knows the EXCUSE to stay up, LONGER. It's either a boogie in the nose, she's hot, or she's cold, she's hungry, wants a drink of water, or she needs to go potty. But we taken care of all of them. You want to go potty? Okay. We're going to go potty, and he will be doing this. Hey, can you say good night?
Yeah, that's our granddaughter.
Wait a minute. No. Okay. We just see the backside of her. No. Say good night.
Good night.
Love you. Oh, it's okay. You can say love you. She knows. She knows what's next. Okay, girl. Get down. We'll come back in here and tell Papa Ron good night after we get cleaned up, okay? Because we still have to come back in here and get you a bottle.
I'll take over for now. Yes, she is. She's adorable. And very smart. Yeah, she's a sweet angel, all right. Boy, I wish... She's usually always very, very happy. Except at bedtime, she don't want to go to bed. Yeah. BB's putting her to bed. Oh, boy, I'm sore today. Hey, Len. I'm real sore today. I did a lot of yard work. It's, you know, we got a lot of property here, weed eating and blowing leaves, and it's just been a big day. How many grandchildren do we have? We have 3. 5, 2, and a year in June. The other one will be a year in June. Yep. Especially when they're not home. They don't want to, they think it's all playtime. Hey, we love you, country girl. You get, everybody says a bad word. I do it all the time, too. Yeah, you know what's great about grandbabies? You can give them back. I only had 2. My kids were really good, though. Well, my daughter was an angel, and my son was a terror. Okay, we'll see you in a little bit, Joseph. I'm not doing it. They wanted to do it to me, and I'm not having a knee surgery. As long as I can go without it, I'm going to go without it. I'm trying to get the shots now. You know, at least that'll, you know, break it up. Yeah, I'm. I try not to do it, but Becky's got me better than I was. You know, where I grew up, you know, that F word was an adjective. Okay, we'll see ya. Surgery on March 18th. You know, I I don't trust a lot of these doctors. That's the reason my legs screwed up to begin with, because the doctor screwed it up. Yes, they are. My kids aren't married. I mean, my son's not. Well, he's living with some girl, and my daughter, she's got a farm, and that's all she's interested in.
Come here, you gotta get a bottle.
I swear, I'm doing. I don't like plumbing. I hate working for doctors. Oh, you work for a doctor?
Let me see this a second. Let me see this. Look.
Okay.
No, turn around. Turn around. No, turn around this way. Now just look. Y'all just look at her hair. Look at that hair. Look, I will show you that much. Look at that hair. Can y'all believe that? I had to show you that. Keep it down. Keep it turned that way.
Now she got you all dizzy. Oh, you did for years? I give you credit. I don't know. I've lost a lot of faith in them.
Papa,
And then,
I need you to get the bottle down for me. I can't reach it.
hold on, we'll get you dizzy again.
Woo! Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. You're okay? You didn't hurt yourself. You just slipped backwards, that's all. See it up there?
There we go.
Okay. Look what we got.
No, but the doctor that did the first operation on my knee, within a week it tore again, and Disney ride. It tore again within a week. While I was laying in bed, it tore. So when I went again, when I went back to the doctor, you know, they said that keep taking. Hey, Bones. They told me to keep taking. Good night, sweetheart.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you too. and they they sent me to another doctor. I go to the other doctor, and he wouldn't say. He told me without telling me that they took too much out, and that's why my knee tore the second time. They're just a. Yeah, I believe that. Well, I know the knee's bad. At night sometimes I cannot get comfortable. The knee, it's rubbing. You can feel it rubbing bone on bone, and it takes a while to get comfortable. Yeah, it's more money for them. The insurance companies, and it's not even doctors anymore. They're all corporations. 20 years ago, you were push. Oh, you worked. You were a medical salesman. I had three live opposite three the surgery where they go in. They only make the small incisions. I had three of them. Um, Two on one side of the leg and one on the other. Oh, I'm not on Medicare. I still have my uh, government insurance. Hello. Hello, Joan. Yes, three scopes, if that's what you want to call them. But they took out a lot of stuff. Hey, Joan. Orthoscopic, that's the word I was looking for. I couldn't get it out. Orthoscopic surgeries. And they must have been pretty big because they put you out for it. And I was out for a while. My day was good work. A lot of work around the property here. Weed whacking, leaf blowing, mowing all the lawns. It was a busy day. I'll sleep good tonight, I hope. She's putting the baby down, then Becky will be right back. It's better than the knee replacement, let me tell you. They want. I'm not going to let them do that. And they also tell you that there's a possibility of blood clots, and I don't want to go through that either. I know what I got. I don't know what I'm going to get. It makes it look good, and that makes me feel good. Oh, ours is green. Well, we really don't have grass. We got weeds. We're starting to plant. Yeah, I might not. Although, that's a good idea. I'll tell you what, I sleep so much better with it. You ought to try it, Humble. I sleep a lot better. My wife bought a. Really? Are they going to pay for that? My wife bought a chicken ball there, Jaeger. One of her daughter's friends has chickens, and the Hawks have been getting them. So, yeah, I know. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Sure.
Yeah, here's a chicken ball.
You put your chicken inside, you tie a rope and I don't know.
Well, you don't even have to tie a rope. They're free range.
I don't know if you tied a rope. I don't know how you'd let it.
It wouldn't spin around, right?
Yeah.
Good night, country girl. Wow, 11,000.
For what?
Jaeger he bit into something that had a bone in it, and he has to have a tooth procedure done.
Is Big Jim, are you a teacher? Because he said something about seeing the students eating those things today at lunch.
I don't know. Big Jim, are you a teacher?
I wonder if he's an ag teacher or something.
He's a substitute teacher. I give teachers credit, boy. I couldn't do it. I'd have to backhand one of them little SOBs if they didn't listen. Oh, well, 75 is nice weather. I don't know what we're supposed to have rain this weekend. Oh, that's cool. I used to coach umpire baseball, and I absolutely loved it. And I just can't run down the first baseline anymore. But I loved working with the little kids. I volunteered for that too, and I just loved the little kids. Once they got to be 13, they were a pain, and they had attitude. But when they were young, I loved doing it. Sweet dreams, Bones. Thanks for stopping by. I can't even run. No, no, I don't. If I'm running, something's got to be chasing me. Oh, that's not bad. My daughter is a teacher, and she teaches high school, and she looks like she's one of the students. They give her a hard time all the time. They ask her for a student ID all the time. She went away. She was the what do you call that? Oh, my old age. I'm forgetting words. Um, she was the chaperone on a trip to Universal Studios, and they were giving her a hard time, and she's like, "I'm the chaperone," and it was. She looks like she's high school age. Yeah, mine are over too. I was lucky though. When I had to run, I had a horse underneath me. He did. He did the running. I did the sitting. Yeah. Well, I went to school with a bunch of guys, man. My best friend growing up, besides George, George was another one though. They had full beards by the time they were 15 years old, 16 years old. I still can't grow a beard. I can't grow sideburns. Yeah, I guess it's the food nowadays. Hi, Len. Hey, Janet. Yeah, Becky went for her cigarette now that she put the baby down. She's having a cigarette. How do you like our artwork? That's actually, um, it's a real, it's some kind of artwork by some famous artist. I don't know what happened. It had a card. Oh, there's the card. Old Smoky. Yeah. She'll be back in a minute. But I had this, I saw it in the back, and this is the card that it came with. May 1937. Oh, that's a speaker system, intercom system. It don't work. Oh, you taught in our class. Well, here, this is an example of Buffalo Society of Artists, Hotel Slater, Daily, 23rd. But it's May 1937 that was done. Well, that's when it was showed. But, and supposedly it's a famous artist. I think it's written on the back. It's Glee York. I don't know. I don't know who she is. Here's the bride.
Well, the bride's about to clean this mess up.
I'll clean the mess up. Hold up for a second. I want to give this to Honey.
Oh, goodness. We got a messed up kitchen. Print from the 60s. What's wrong with it, Ron? What's wrong with the speaker system? I don't know, but we've got...
This house is from 1972.
Yeah, we got that one. There's one out here on the back porch, I think. Yeah, there's like this big thing right here on the back porch. And there's one in every bedroom in the house. But we don't know how to make them work. And probably ain't worth the time. Hey now, we all got our vices, so.
What am I doing with this tomato?
Probably just sit it there and I'll put it in the compost pile tomorrow. Hey Janet. Well, half hawk. Where's Alabama, Becky? Oh, here I am. Check circuit breaker, maybe. Humble said...
I checked it.
No, we do have... One of my son-in-laws does work for Alabama Power. And we have a friend up here that is an electrician. And...
They said it's...
And a son that's very knowledgeable. Another son-in-law that's very knowledgeable with electrical things. And they've all looked at it. And I think it ain't even worth it. Oh, I know. Look, you're not the only one, Jim. You're not the only one. I don't care. It's all good.
Yell.
We don't care. We don't care. But I am gonna I may make you dizzy because I'm gonna help him straighten this kitchen up as we do this, and I'm still multitasking. Oh gosh. So yeah. Well, I tell you what, can I just sit you down here? I'm gonna prop you up on the mayonnaise while we do this. And this is the size mayonnaise we use because we're a big family. I'm just gonna pass it to him. Here you go. I would have that appraised. A woman bought a drawing of a nude woman for $12. It was worth $1 million.
What?
Renee said she would have it appraised because she said some woman bought a painting of a nude woman for $12 and went and had it appraised and was worth $1 million. Well,
that would be nice.
That would be nice, but I don't know. Prop me up beside the junk box.
I'd probably find out it was worth $1 million and found out it was stolen or something and get taken away.
Hard-working person, almost everything becomes harder when I'm the one working on it. Yeah. Joe, wait a minute. What is this? Okay, I gotta stop and read this. What did you say, Humble? Joe Diffie? Love Joe Diffie? Who's Joe Diffie? Am I reading that right? Do you know Joe Diffie? We don't know Joe Diffie.
That's probably a scam thing.
No, Humble said it, and Misty says, love Joe Diffie.
Is he on that antique roadshow or something?
Humble says, I'm a pickup man. I don't know what that means either. Me either. I don't know what that means. Rip Joe Diffie. Who is Joe Diffie? A country music legend.
Oh.
Oh. Us. Oh.
Oh, that's he's the one that wrote I'm a pickup man?
A pickup man? I guess so. Okay. Well, that one just went over my head. Is he not us? Yes. Okay. I don't know. I don't know.
Nobody cleaned it.
Those are clean.
I know.
Okay, did that help? That help? You can set my truck on fire and roll it down a hill, and I wouldn't trade it for a Coupe de Ville.
That's
okay.
that.
Okay. Was it? Is it still buffering? I don't know. I guess that was a country song still. Okay.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Are you doing better now?
Hey, y'all. Is this CC? I don't know. CC used to be on here all the time, but I don't know if that's her or not. And I know Hey Y'all is in Pennsylvania. And I know CC used to say Hey Y'all a lot after she heard me say it so much, so I don't know. Can we see a wedding picture? A wedding picture? It's fine now. A wedding picture of what? We're almost done, and when we get done, we are going to sit down. Oh, gosh. Does anybody else, you have to take your garbage out 5 times a day? It seems like we go through the garbage here really fast. Need to see a wedding photo of you and Ron. Don't have one. I've got some on my phone, but we never had any printed out.
What?
We went to the courthouse. Somebody said they wanted to see our wedding picture, but we went to the courthouse. He'd already been married before, and I've been married before, and I'm like, why have a wedding? I'm about to make myself sick moving around and look at this. I'm going to have to sit down. The donkeys are wonderful. Need to see. Okay. Yeah, the donkeys are wonderful. Grandbaby got out there with Papa Ron feeding them this morning, but they're kind of skittish of her. And Hazelnuts wanted to kick dirt and run. Okay, I think that's the last thing that goes in that cabinet. Okay. I'm about to go sit down because I'm making myself sick.
What are you doing?
This whole house is a complete wreck. I love my grandbaby, but I will be happy when she goes to visit Aunt Holly tomorrow. Okay, find a place and sit down. That's what I need to do. I'm going to put y'all in this rat trap right here. So hold on. Now I'm going to tell y'all, do close your eyes because the camera is going to be jumping all over the place when I try to put this in here. Ouch. Okay. All right, hold on. Hold on. Close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes. Okay. There, and I gotta say a place saved for Ron. Okay. There we go. Whoa, wee, what a day. What a day. The house was so nice and neat and straightened up. It only takes one baby, y'all. One baby. Your blouse matches your curtains. Yeah, I guess you could say. I guess you could say. Hello. I've always wanted a donkey, so I can name him Eeyore. Yeah, didn't think about that. But neither one of our donkeys looks like Eeyore. Hazelnuts is white, solid white, and Nutmeg is the Jerusalem donkey. I guess if either of the two would look like Eeyore, it would be Nutmeg, but then again, not really. Poor Eeyore could never catch a break. Yeah, we have a lamp just like that. Like, let me see. Like that. I meant like that, Hazelnuts. I meant Humble. Stop. I don't know. It's showing we're only got 12 people in here right now. They came from an estate sale, Humble. That's where we got them. Y'all, I told y'all when Ron and I got married and we moved up here, I furnished this house for less than $2,500. Everything in this house came from an estate sale, a thrift store, or Facebook Marketplace. You know, we got the living room, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bedrooms. Everything in the house came, like I said, was secondhand. Love a goat, horse, and a rabbit. Instead, I have Joe, 2 dogs, and 4 cats, and many squirrels, and my grandson will be back in May after graduation. All right, Jim, I'm glad you stopped by in here. And y'all, here again, if y'all have not subscribed to Jim's channel, Yogger's Farm right there, y'all please do so. He's got some really good videos up too. So jump on his channel too. Have a good night, Jim. Well, hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night. What's something you dislike about Yankee Northerners? They're got to do it in a New York minute. Everything's got to, you know, I can tell Ron at any time, I want you, when you get time, if you could you do this? And then he's doing it before I can turn around. I'm like, I didn't mean this second. I meant, you know, whenever you get done doing whatever you're doing, and if you've got time to do it, do it. If I ask him to do something, he's on it before I can turn around. And I'm like, now I don't know if all Northerners are that way or if it's just Ron. So that's why sometimes I try not to ask him to do something, because I know every time. I mean, I'll even tell him. I said, like, I want you, if you can, I was gonna ask you to see if you could do this, but I don't mean like right now, this minute. Now watch this. Let's see if he'll do this. Ron, everybody's hopping off. If you're gonna come back in here, you need to do so.
Okay.
What did I just say?
Oh, what did you just say? What were you saying about me?
What was I saying about you?
Yeah.
You just proved my point.
What?
Well, I said half hawk. Well, let me see. Big Jim took me on a road trip the other day. Really? You're a blessed lady. It's just Ron. I'm the same way, Becky. Humble says he's the same way.
What?
She is. I stayed up all night working where the sun went, and then it dawned on me. Okay. All right. Well, keep blessing Becky. You're the good man, Humble. Yeah, you're a good man. So I told him, half hawk asked, is there one thing you don't like about Northern Yankees? And I said, I don't know if it's just Ron or if all Yankees are this way. I said, every time I ask you to do something, you do it right then. And how many times when I ask you to do something do I say, I don't mean this second, but before I can turn around, you're doing it.
Well, isn't that what you're supposed to do?
Gotta keep Mrs. happy. What is your name? Ron and Becky. Humble says, got to keep Mrs. happy. Mrs. Humble happy too. Well, of course.
I actually do it for myself. I hate a mess.
All right, now there's a mess in here.
Yes.
I mean, it's a royal mess. It's almost as bad as it is, like the day after Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas.
Thank you. So we got 14 people in here.
What?
We got 14 people in here. I got to turn those lights off. They're right behind the camera where I'm looking, and
Oh, I'm glad you enjoy watching. I can't stand that. I guess a mess either.
I barely had time to shower before church. I didn't want to shower just as soon as we got up because I knew it was supposed to be a beautiful day, so I was hoping to be able to get out in the yard and do some things. Joe goes in the garage, loses his tools, and forgets to come back out. Okay.
I would like my garage back. We still have another piece of
Just
furniture that
gentle on
has
you
to be
guys.
done.
Ron, enjoy watching. Thanks. Hey, y'all. Our New Yorkers always so depressed because the light at the end of the tunnel is New Jersey.
That's a good one. I like
Oh,
that one.
gosh.
Oh, thank you, Misty.
Ron, thank you for being a good person. Being a great man for Becky. God bless you both.
You have.
Tit for tat, y'all.
Well, I appreciate, what's done for me too.
Good one, Hog. Yeah, that was a good one. Misty said she was in North Carolina.
Oh, I hope you're not near that where all those floods were.
He worked on the cars the other day. Left tools under the hood.
Oh no.
Much. Oh my goodness.
I'll bet you it was a 10mm wrench or a socket.
Mm.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it feels good to take my shoes off.
So. Oh, you're from Georgia.
Oh,
Goodness
okay.
gracious.
I lived in Georgia too. I lived in a place called Richmond Hill outside of Savannah.
Who was on here? There's a new girl on here and said she was from North Carolina, but I guess obviously I got the names confused. I thought it was you, Misty. India. Be right back. Okay, Humble.
Hello from India. Another Indian. We have a lot of Indian friends. I'm glad of that, I guess.
Don't know where Ian was because, like,
He was on last night.
no, about 5 minutes before I came on, he had sent a message on YouTube.
You're by Augusta, weren't you, Misty?
Oh, a few hours from Savannah.
Oh, Augusta's a few hours from Susanna.
Macon is too.
I've been to the Augusta airport a few
Where's
times.
your doctor at? Below?
He's in Brunswick.
Brunswick. I couldn't think of that for nothing. I know it started with a B, but I
Albany.
couldn't.
Oh, she's in Albany.
I couldn't couldn't think of it.
No, we haven't visited India yet. We're waiting for Lotto to come in.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Half Hawk is from
Seattle. Well, I couldn't live there. My son was stationed there. He absolutely hated it.
Janet said her ex is a slob. He takes an hour or more just to find a tool or anything, all the while yelling and cussing. I can't stand it. Yeah.
It's funny. I just helped out a friend of ours, a friend of mine. I met him, an older gentleman, and he had a garage, a 2.5 car garage. You couldn't get in, and I helped him organize it. And now we can find his tools. When I'm telling you, when this man couldn't find the tool, he went out and bought another one.
Y'all, you know, I use the term Sanford and Son a lot because probably everybody on here saw Sanford and Son. When I say the man that he has been working for makes Sanford and Son look like a straightened up, neat museum is an understatement.
I got a whole 5-gallon bucket full of channel locks. Because if he couldn't find it, he went out and bought another one. And I mean stuffed. He's a real nice man, though.
Yeah. Yeah. But you can, since Ron has, what he been working for him? 3 months? Oh, y'all, here comes Fancy. 3 months? You've been working for him about 3 months? Or was it before Christmas, actually, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right, Fancy. Organize the garage for Joe. He appreciates. Oh, you organize the garage for Joe. He appreciates it now. Yeah. I try my best to keep Mrs. happy. She is the best. Well, that's wonderful.
I told him, I said, I'm going to come back once a month, and if it's messed up, I'm going to beat his butt. I can't believe this cat. She only comes around.
I know. You're a real man, Humble. Amen, Janet. Amen.
She's looking at it. It's too far away. I can't read it.
Don't read it. Do not read it. There.
What did it say?
And they're being idiots. Fancy pants down like baby girl competition. No, she's going about 30 minutes ago, she was going after Allie, and Allie will kick her butt. And she hadn't learned yet.
We're doing good, Simba. How about you? Somebody keeps forgetting to remind me to call them.
No, I reminded you 3 or 4 times. You never did.
Yeah, it was close. You know, after hours. What good is that?
Okay. Where's Ian? I didn't see Ian.
He was on last night. He came on.
I'm all right. Simba's all right. I didn't see Ian. Oh, well, hey, Ian. You slipped in the back door. Somebody do me a favor and get Gizmo. You
Oh, somebody already did. Thank
almost
you.
got him. And that's a lunatic right there, y'all. A complete lunatic. I really believe that's a demon. You just woke up.
Yeah.
Well, what is wrong with people? They're sick, mentally sick.
And living in Mama's basement.
But anyways, back to better things. Oh, goodness. This is Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. No, this isn't.
Today's Wednesday. Oh, my goodness.
I must be living in Australian time. Or New York time. Not New York, but England time. I wish my boyfriend and I could move to Alabama and be as happy as you two. Well, darling, well, they like to make an appearance. They need attention.
Yes, talking about Fancy. Oh, no, she's talking about the other one.
Mm-hmm. All right. I don't know, Humble. I don't know. It's been.
I'll tell you what, Misty, Alabama is
Hey,
absolutely
Sherry.
beautiful.
Hey, Sherry.
One day when we're on during the day, we'll show you the view. We live on top of the mountain, and we got a beautiful view.
I fixed up an old Mustang when I was a kid. I went to the junkyard, specializing in Ford parts. First time I went there, I asked the old man if I had a clutch part. He handed me a tool and said,
Go get it.
"Son, we got everything here. Go pull it off any car in the yard." My son and I were talking about how the world has changed and how much of normal is accepted this day and age.
I worked in a junkyard when I was a kid down in Fort Lauderdale.
What is the little inland there? Inland?
What?
The inland? Can't beat beautiful view.
Oh, the mountain. I was saying, we get sunrises that are unbelievable here. Where's my phone? I'll show a couple of pictures. Oh, my body hurts.
I have a Mustang GT that my best friend and I love to drop the top and smile. My son used to do that, Hog Man. The place was called Pull Apart. How about that?
What?
Janet said her son used to do that, and the place that he went to, the junkyard, was called Pull Apart.
Yeah. No, we didn't. When I did it, we had guys that went and pulled it.
How's your day been, Sherry? We have a Pull Apart close to us, Humble says.
I wish we had one close.
Ian says we have sunrises. You just can't see them because of the cloud.
Well, he's in the same boat as Hawk there.
Yeah, Seattle. I have a Shelby Mustang GT500, so I grip the steering wheel light and clench my teeth. I was really tired today, but it was
Wow, I
good.
can't believe it's been this long since I took a sunrise picture. Here it is. Can you see that, guys? That's our sunrise off our porch.
You can pay one price for everything you need for your car. That's great. Ron worked in a junkyard. Yes. Well, didn't you work at it? Yeah, you did. You worked in a junkyard in Florida, right?
Yeah, when I was 17 years old. That's off our back deck.
Okay. Beautiful view. I love the junkyards. Wow, looks like the African plain, Ron. Stunning view. Well, y'all gonna have to make a trip to Alabama and come visit us. We can have a YouTube get together. How do you look? How do you know for sure God is communicating with you? How do I know for sure that he's communicating with me? One thing, he communicates with me through his word, the Bible. You know, he says his word is living and active. And you can pick your Bible up any time of the day you would like to, and you can go back to it and get a new thought or a new meaning from something that you've read multiple times. That's one way. I wish I would show you the sunset I took a picture of. You can post it on here, Janet. It's just like doing a video. Everything has its beauty, but not everyone sees it. For sure, we could all have a picnic. Yeah.
No more, honey.
I can sense the Holy Spirit and Becky. I'm just getting familiar with Facebook. What's he's eating one of those string mozzarella things. Everyone brings food from their country, so I'll bring Indian or Chinese takeaway.
Bring us, what do you call that? Butter chicken.
I do too, Humble. Always have, always will. I have to have at least something cheesy twice a day. I mean, if I eat lunch, it's got to have, something has to have cheese. If I eat supper, it's got to have cheese. Yeah, I love cheese.
Here's a picture off our mountain. And there's a cliff right on the other side of that fence.
I don't know. I have sunsets at the beach. Where are you, Joan? I know you, or Renee, I know you've told us before, but I can't remember. Very true, Hawkman. I don't know how, Becky. What? Sounds good, Ian. Doesn't it seem like life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated? Yes. You have, I do too, Humble. A cheese addiction. Yes. I love cheese.
This was where I used to live. A sunset.
I love cheese. And beetroot on crackers. Beetroot on crackers. I guess. Beautiful. They said it's beautiful. I like the phone. I like Ron's photos. Hawkman says. Wonderful scenery. I do too, Joan. I recently studied theology, yet life has me asking so many questions. Well,
There's another one. So I went from sunsets to sunrises.
You don't know unless you ask, Misty. So keep on asking questions. There's nothing wrong with it. Never heard of barefoot. Oh, that's a wine. Isn't that? Oh, no, beetroot. Barefoot is a wine. Beetroot, I don't know.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know what that is.
What, beetroot?
Oh, Maryland. Okay, I got you, Joan. Hey, Hunter. We're just sitting here doing our normal thing. Everybody has a topic tonight, so we're just trying to multitask and keep up with them all. It's tasty, Sherry, always in a jar. Beefroot. No, beetroot. Purple looking stuff. Okay. Misty, life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Oh my goodness, where are you getting all these sayings from, Half Hawk? I still like the one about why is everybody depressed in New York? Because the tunnel only leads to
Yeah, the
New
light
Jersey.
at the end of the tunnel
is New Jersey.
is New Jersey. That's a good one.
And I love beets, so I would like them. I like beets too. And I told y'all the other night when I was growing up, they said I was anemic when I was a child. So, I don't know. My papa would eat beets, and I don't know if he was eating beets because he knew if he was eating beets, I would eat beets because, you know, beets have iron and all that. So, life is like a box of chocolates. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Forrest. Anyone like beet eggs? Beet eggs? Never had them, Sherry. Never had beet eggs before. All that's left is a coffee cream. New York Dad loved beets. Oh, my dad. Okay. Okay. I'm like, oh, your dad was from New York? Got it, Janet. I really need a pair of glasses. I don't know.
It's too far away.
It's
I
too
can't
far
see
away. I can't. Of course, we could bring it closer. Duh, didn't think of that. Ah, Dad, blame it. Knock the thing off. Oh.
Temper,
Ouch.
temper, little one.
No, wait a minute. Here we go. Hold on, y'all. We're resetting again. Let's see if this will work. Yep, that'll work. Let's pull the thing closer. Yeah, there we go. That'll work.
You're gonna
No,
knock
it's
the
on the
thing
shoe.
over
Hold
now.
on. Hold on, y'all. Well, Fancy got down off the sofa because she said there's too much movement for me.
That's what people are gonna say on the channel.
I'm sorry. Oh, there.
I still can't read it.
I can read it. Okay, did somebody explain what beet eggs are? Oh, pickled egg. Oh, it's moving too fast. Pickled eggs. Beet eggs. I have scrambled eggs on toast. Yes, humble. Pickled egg, beet eggs. Is pickled eggs and beet eggs the same thing? Is that what you are saying? I have never eaten a pickled egg. I just can't. I love pickled things. I cannot bring myself to eat a pickled egg. I can't. Now my kids, some of my sons love pickled quail eggs. They will go to like the little produce stands and specialty stores and get like a pint size or quart size jar of pickled quail eggs and eat them like they're candy. And I'm like, nope, not doing it. The beat goes on. The beat goes on. Stay on the beat. Don't skip a beat. You had me a beat.
Hey, Humble, did you walk a beat?
Sherry, do you know Gerald Evans?
Who?
Gerald Evans. Woohoo, didn't think y'all would still be on. Yeah, Joseph, we're still here. And topics are still going. That's
Not much food tonight.
a good one, Half Hawk. Tonight's topic. I love Lynn. Tonight's topic beets and eggs. They sell pickled eggs in fish and chip shops here. I can't either, Janet says.
Oh.
I never bought one.
They had
or a gherkin.
I know in New York they had pickled pig's feet. Oh.
It's always food, isn't it? By the way, Humble, maybe I was out. Maybe the question was asked. But have you been able to eat? I mean, how is everything? Is the pain subsided any, or is it getting any better? Can you tell? Sherry says they are boiled eggs soaked in beet juice. Oh, no. No. I mean, beets are a thing, but no. Definitely not. No. Okay, my uncle married a Sherry years ago. We are Evans. Oh gosh. So you thought maybe y'all were related, huh, Misty? Got home to homemade sourdough rolls and cinnamon rolls.
Oh, cinnamon rolls. I love them. Without the white cream sauce, though. I don't like all that sugary.
Yep, Humble, back to food, Lynn says.
Look at this, she's holding my hand.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, aren't you sweet, baby? Humble says, yes, walking on the beat. Sherry says, not mine, Misty. Half man, topics are junkyards, beets, quail eggs, and New Jersey.
There are parts of New Jersey that are nice. They're just not by the East Coast.
Humble says it's getting better. That's good. Ooh, oh no, I know, Joan.
You got that thing on, you know.
What?
That it doesn't move. There, now it's moving.
Wow. What about the sewer soaked eggs? Oh gosh. Misty, where are you from? She's from Georgia, Sherry. I just put hot cross buns in the toaster. Now that sounds good.
What's a cross bun?
A cross bun. You know what a cross bun is?
No, I don't. I'm a Yankee. Is that a Southern thing?
Gross. Pickled pig's feet. I was looking through the meats at the grocery store, lifted the last one and screamed. It was a pig's head with an apple in its mouth. No way. No way. You're getting better, Humble. Janet. Ron, it's a bun that's not happy.
It's a mean bun, huh?
I'm readjusting to living here, struggling low. To Georgia? Where are you from? Okay, can I please hear just one more of Ron's cool stories about Brooklyn in the 80s?
Oh,
Story.
let's see.
Gosh. Why in the world did they have it there, Janet? Of all things, I've never, ever seen that in a grocery store, and I hope I don't ever. That's disgusting. I know, Misty, I know you said you're from Georgia, but didn't you just say, I'm readjusting to living here, struggling? Are you originally from Georgia? We love Brooklyn stories, Ian says.
Oh, let's see. Oh, they have to be clean.
Humble says, got to get George on here. Moved
I
to
haven't
Florida
spoke to
for
George
10
in a
years
couple of days.
and Washington for a year, now trying to live in Georgia again. Gotcha. Ron was a bad boy back then. Oh, and I think Misty commented and said something about she wished she and her boyfriend, da 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 da. I haven't a clue, Becky. It was gross. They used to sell. Okay, I gotcha.
Oh, I got one for Brooklyn.
Well, let me finish this thought
Okay.
before I forget it, because I was trying to get it out a minute ago. But Misty was saying, oh, something about wonderful couple or something like that. And I'm like, y'all, you see what you see for an hour or a little more every day of us. You don't see the whole 24 hours. There is no such thing as a perfect lovey-dovey couple. There's not. Agree?
Mm-hmm.
Now, happy, yes, but,
We can get on each other's nerves too, especially in parking lots.
definitely. Or driving.
Yes, or driving.
So, gross. George sounds sweet. Type, interesting. Sweet type, interesting. Misty, I want to move to either Alabama or Tennessee. You're right. And Humble says you're right. No, I don't believe that.
Okay, quick Brooklyn story.
You were so right.
I went to a McDonald's.
Okay, here you go, Half Hawk.
I was minding my own business, and all of a sudden I look to my left, and there's a policeman, and he's got his gun out. And I looked to the other way, and there's a guy, not a policeman, with his gun out. And they're pointing at each other, and guess who's right in the middle? Me. I did a flat out dive on the floor because I didn't want to get caught in that shootout and crawled out of the parking lot. But that's the truth. It was real close, let me tell you. I was looking at down the barrel of two guns.
Ian says, my sister will ring me up just to complain about someone's driving. She's got that road rage thing. Was he a thief?
I guess he was an outlaw of some kind. I don't know what it was, but I didn't stick around because I didn't have a gun on me, and I wasn't getting caught in the middle of it.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure you just answered Tammy's question. Did you stick around to see what happened?
Mm-hmm. No, because I was also afraid of getting. I didn't know who they were after, or I didn't want to be a part of it. But I was right in the middle of it, so I didn't want to be known as an accomplice or a part of it. Or I got the hell out of there.
Elvis, you get into some dangerous situations, says Lynn. Tammy says, I don't blame you. Ron, I'm sorry you had to go through that. The North is scary.
it's scary if, it's just like an everyday occurrence.
Janet says, Ian, my sister honks the horn at anyone who bothers her driving. Ron was out of there quick. So Ron got to see the NYPD in action.
Yes, more than I cared to. When I was young, anyway. I told you all about the time the police were sleeping in the cemetery, right? Yes. Oh no. Well, I'll do a quick version of it. I was probably about 14 years old, and we used to cut through the cemetery. The cemetery was our green space when you live in the city, and we were coming through one day, and the police were sleeping in the car, two of them. Well, it was right after 4th of July, and I had a pack of firecrackers, so I took a cigarette and made a time fuse. I already fed. Who's that?
Me.
I already fed them. So I timed the fuse and I stuck it under the cop car, and I thought I could get far enough away, but I didn't. And when it went off, it was the funniest thing. Those firecrackers were shooting, and that cop car was shaking like they were having sex in the car. They didn't know what was going on, and I got caught on the barbed wire fence and ripped my whole arm off.
You told that story the other night.
I know. Well, what's his name? Hawk didn't hear it, and I had to sew my arm up because my mom would have kicked my butt because you could tell that it was barbed wire cuts in my arm, and I sewed one of them up and I butterflied the other two, and wore a long sleeve shirt for about 2 weeks.
That reminded me, I don't know if you heard Jonathan or Jeffrey tell the story before, but years and years ago, something like that happened to some people we knew. They were working on a vehicle, and right across the street from where they worked were the ABC plant, where it had the big tank, those big old tanks full of gas. Not a gas farm, but it's, I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Those like huge tanks. Well, let's just say in January of the whatever year it was that it happened, one of those tanks exploded. And when it exploded, it sounded like an earthquake, and it was all over the news. Well, later on that year in the spring, March or April, somebody across the street that I knew from there was working on a vehicle, and they were under the vehicle working. Somebody had the bright idea to get firecrackers and throw on the ground right beside the person that was working on the vehicle. The person came out from under the vehicle and couldn't stand up because they were shaking so hard. Oh, gosh. I guess it might have been one of those things you had to be there. I mean, I wasn't there, but when it was told in more detail than what I just told it.
Oh man, let's see what Hawk just said.
Oh gosh, great story. Those huge gas storage tanks
No.
are collapsible. My dad was a gas man digging holes. And oh, goodness. What did he say? I saw something crazy this week here in Seattle. A huge eagle swooped down to the bus stop, snatched the wig off a woman's head, and flew off. No way, no way. I saw a bald eagle wearing the wig the other day. The best part of the story to me is when the person telling it gets so cracked up. I'm rolling. My friend and I were in the woods off base,
Chased by a wild boar. We climbed the fence and got caught and ripped our jeans. And then a scrape, Becky. That's a funny story.
Oh my gosh. We have huge bald eagles up here. Can you both pray for
Sure
my
will.
friend Andrew in Seattle? Yeah. Yeah.
I just had another story that went out of my mind. I was laughing at yours.
Well, I tell you this because we, not necessarily he and I, but my kids get big entertainment out of scaring one another or others. I don't know. Maybe they get it from me or not.
Yeah, she does it too.
But
all
about
the time.
two years ago or so, maybe 3 years ago, one of my sister-in-laws had come up to stay with me on the weekend because he was gone back to Georgia for something. It was just she and I here in the house. And she had gone back there in our bedroom and showered. And, you know, when you go back in my bedroom, there's like when you walk in, there's a jut out to where you're standing in front of the sink on the other side. Well, she's back there blowing, blow dried her hair, all in her own little world. I come in, I'm like, what's up?
And she's good for doing that all the time.
I know that doesn't sound funny, but she froze. I can't say everything she said because a stream of filth came out her mouth. I know that shouldn't be funny, but at the time it was funny. All she could do was just stop and turn and look at me. She said, Becky, don't ever do that to me again. An hour later, she said, Becky, I promise you, at this time, I think she was 56. She says, Becky, I've ever been scared that bad in all my life? She said, my legs, after an hour later, still feel like Jell-O.
Oh, it took a puppy. Oh, man, Eagle took a puppy. You'll wake the baby up.
I know.
What movie? Play Misty for me?
Oh, gosh. There were just a few of those, you know, like my top 5 moments that every time I tell the story, all I can do is laugh. But we all have them, you know, but that was one of them. That was definitely one of them. But, you know, I'm like, I gotta quit doing that. That's really not nice.
Yeah, and I've had a heart attack, so please stop doing that, unless you want the insurance. Oh, you're not on the insurance.
Oh, gosh. Well, folks, it is 25 till 11 here, which means it's 25 till 12 for Humble and the other people on East Coast side time, Eastern time. But before... What does
You
it
okay?
say? Be careful, Becky. You will tinkle in your drawers. I know. I know. If at first you don't succeed, then skydiving definitely isn't for you. This is true. This is true. Night, Misty. Well, remember. Yeah, funny Ian.
We'll say a prayer for you, your friend.
Okay, Elvis Lynn has left the building. Night, Misty. Good night, everyone. Get some sleep. Night, Joseph.
Good night. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow.
Hope you sleep well tonight, Humble, if you haven't been. Y'all don't forget about that sleepy tea. It does help. Okay. Hopefully, Lord willing, we'll see you all tomorrow, okay? And not Humble. Kitty Cat says good night too. All right, y'all. We out of here. See y'all. Okay.
God bless.
Again.